Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Yeah, it's Christmas in EVE Online, so I'm playing that today. Hey, Chonka, how you doing? Oh, congrats on the, 30 watch streak. Jesus, man. Yeah, how you doing, everyone? Okay, hey, MechTech, how you doing? Okay, I'm going to preface this stream with something I'm not 100% proud of, but it's something I felt like I had to do to cut down on annoyance for viewers a little bit. I disabled pre-roll ads on my streams. The only way to do that is to have 3-minute ads once an hour. So I'm gonna do my best to either take breaks or not do gameplay during ads, because I hate ads. I would turn them off entirely if I could, but I can't because Twitch won't let me. The best way I can mitigate it is just get rid of the pre-roll ads that they'll dog you with if you don't put enough ads on your stream, because, you know, it's Twitch. But yeah, I'm doing that from now on. So yeah, if like I said, I'll do my best to avoid doing anything during ads so nobody misses out. But it's, yeah, at the very least, I'm able to turn pre-roll ads off now, and pre-roll ads are even fucking worse. So, yeah. But anywho, right, EVE Online. As you can see, I'm in my golem, you know, my marauder, the Tarask, and we're doing Winter Nexus, the Christmas event for EVE Online. We will be doing that today. You know, killing shit, looting shit, getting money, trying not to get shot down by random ne'er-do-wells, navigating our space, looking for a fight, you know, stuff like that. This is how I keep property prices low in Nullsec, proceeds to nuke everything. You know what, Gotchi, you joke. We literally, the coalition literally just ended a campaign to, completely obliterate the remnants of our neighbors in the drone lands who, that's a lot of cosmic signatures.
Docking request accepted.
I'm gonna try something stupid. Hold on, everyone. So it looks like nobody is exploring in our system right now. So one moment, because here's the funny thing about bringing a battleship. You can bring a pocket exploration ship along with you. So we're gonna do that first. Come on, get me out of this station. Let's go. There we go. All right. We're just gonna pop you little guys out, stop the ship. There's 2 capsules there for some reason. Huh. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get these sites scanned down. Bottom of the list. We'll go with that. A lot of these are lumped on top of each other too. As an EVE outsider, I know that shit is real. Yeah, no, listen, man. Internet spaceships are serious business. We take our internet spaceships very seriously. All right, this is the one I'm focusing on. If I notice this cosmic signatures start to drop, that means somebody else is hunting them. If they do start to drop, I will get back in the golem. Start doing that. Got a damn mini fridge from my works white elephant party last night. Yeah, I saw that on the Discord, dude. Grats. What faction am I playing as? Just curious. I am Goon Swarm. I am not a NPC faction. I'm one of the Nullsec coalitions. Fuck you, Chonka. You piece of shit. You actually made me jump out of my skin again. But yeah, to continue answering your question, Rambo, I'm a member of Goon Swarm, so I am in Nullsec. It's a player faction. I'm not in the actual Goon Swarm Corporation. I'm in one of the member corporations in the Alliance. Your friend will get into Germans. She likes the Hugo Boss outfits. Oh, is this, what do you call it? Is this, hold on. Close enough. Oh, you're talking about bolt action. Yeah, how about that with fucking bolt action video game? Is this the right site? Yes, it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, the fact that Warlord Games is just straight up putting bolt action as a video game when GW is so fucking afraid to, you know, have a 40K as a all of 40, like the full 40K experience as a video game. It's just so unbelievably sad. Like, it shows, hold on, I gotta concentrate. Where are you? Huh? Oh. What is this? Augmentation decryptor. Ah, fuck it. Loot it all. All right. I haven't seen any other sites go away, so we'll probably just scan some more down for now, especially because we got neighbors happening next door. Working on that reward track. All right, back to my probes. I, for one, love the Ultramarines' courage and honor. I mean, unless I like Ultramarines, too. I just think Games Workshop's got to calm down with the Ultramarine releases a little bit. Like, even as a Space Marine fan, I think it's getting a bit much. You know? All right. On the bright side, there's a lot of White Storm, transit sites. I don't think anyone else is really doing them in this system right now. But things are a little busy, so I'm sticking to exploration where I can easily, you know, cheese it if somebody pops into system. The reason why Ultras are poster boys is because blue is easy to paint. This is why they push them so much. Same with Crimson Fist way back when. Well, listen, I remember when Black Templars had the, were the poster boys, the 3rd edition, the edition I joined with. So they should go back to Black Templars being the poster boys if you ask me. There's more Black Templars than there are Ultramarines. I will say it is rather nice, though, that, you know, Games Workshop gave us a dedicated cutoff point for Horus Heresy lore. You know? Now that there's a novel, now there's a slop lore novel out that we can definitely pinpoint as, you know, the ending of Horus Heresy. You know, Horus Heresy ended before this book. That was very considerate of them, if you ask me. There it is. You do not get a lot of the you do not get a lot of loot from these. It is way more worth it to do the other sites, honestly. You know, okay, we're gonna go back to the Fortizar. Hey, Mega Man, how you doing? How you doing? No, the scouring isn't Kino. Scouring is slop lore. Warhammer 40K will have no new lore past this point. Whether it's Horus Heresy or 40K, it doesn't matter which. Don't know why, but the ambience of this game is kind of calming. It really is, actually. It really is. Listen, even when shit's going down in EVE, it's a very calming game for me to play. Wait. Oh, shit. I might have fucked up, guys. Hold on. I might have fucked up. Tarask. All right. Okay, hang on, everyone. I might have screwed the pooch a little bit. I think I can recover, though. Hold on. All right. Stop. Open this up. Oh, I know. I've got my probes loaded. Okay. I thought I left my probes in space like a dunce. They're not terribly expensive. I just don't like leaving them behind. You know, no probe left behind. All right. Let's hop back in the Tarask. There we go. Open you up. And store the St. Martha. There we go. All right, let's find a Winter Nexus site to run. It doesn't look like people are really running a lot of these. I think most people that come here to fight are going to come for the ESS just because we got guys crabbing. So that's gonna drive the ESS bank balance up, and that's gonna attract bank robbers. I got my missiles fully loaded, yeah? I should. Well, I do now. How am I doing on missiles, by the way? 12,000 missiles. All right. Hey, Philosopher, how you doing? Merry Kingsmas to you, too. Oh, I just got a message somebody was banned.
Drive active.
One moment. I gotta check that out. Okay, all systems on. Bastion mode on. Oh, they're all daunting and numbing. Fuck me. All right. This one's gonna be fun. Next is you. He's dead. Now the warp disruptors. What did that person actually say? Saribot nuked him before I could do anything. Oh, ban evasion. Okay, yeah, never mind. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, Lord Kubo, how you doing? For catch you up on what we're doing. The damn dirty Sanchez are trying to steal Christmas, and we're trying to prevent that. Space Christmas will be defended vigorously in our homeland. We are not cool with Sanchez Nation trying to steal Christmas. In case you're wondering what game this is EVE Online. In case you've never seen it played. They're being a Grinch, kinda. They do this every year. They show up. They try to steal Christmas. We blow them up. You know, they come back. They go crawling off. They come back the next year. It's a cycle. It's a cycle of violence I get paid to take part in. You know what? I'm cool with that. Okay, Hailburst. Numbing, daunting. Okay, we want to kill these guys first. You play here and there. Oh, my man, you play Dust. Okay, you know what? You play Dust 514. I like you immediately. I still miss it. I still miss it so much. You have no idea. Man, rip Dust. I'm liking Vanguard though. I'm liking Vanguard so far though. Dust Bunnies unite. Yeah, exactly. Man, listen, people who hadn't played Dust, they just don't know. I was in the trenches of that shit. Good times. I'll forever miss Dust. I think I still have it installed on my ancient-ass PS3 that doesn't work anymore. It's okay, but it's not Dust. My general opinion on Vanguard is I think they're it's not Dust yet, but they're doing good things with it, and it has a lot of potential. And I think they actually want to maximize that potential, and that's why I have faith in it. Like I feel what they're trying to do, and honestly, that's why I have faith in the project versus things like, say, their excuse me, the Project Nova playtest, which had you know, basically You know, that was the one that was just Call of Duty, like 6v6 on a fucking ship map. And then they had the one that was just, you know, Destiny Strikes on a ship map, and it was really lame. I forget which FPS attempt that was, but that was the last one they showed before Vanguard, and I'm liking Vanguard so far. I'm glad it's not going to just be an extraction shooter. They're going to add other modes. That's just the one they did first because it was the easiest one to program. Like, I get that. CCP is doing great, supporting them all the way. See what the goal is, but there's still a long way to go. Yes, Nova was something. It was preaching to the wrong group. Yeah, exactly. The interaction, honestly, the interaction with Eve would be the most important part of a Gaiden game set in the Eve universe. And listen, I'm just gonna go out there. They should bring back Eve Valkyrie, because I actually liked Eve Valkyrie when I was able to play of it before they could shut it down. I thought it was neat. There's also severe lack of good, you know, space fighter games. All right, reload everything. Snatch the loot. I'll tell you one thing, the loot in these sites out in Nullsec is pretty good. I've been getting a lot of True Sancha stuff along with it. Like that, like right there. They just got another piece of True Sancha loot. I'm okay with this. All right, Bastion is off. Let's turn that off. Next.
Drive active.
Oh, not that one. That one.
Active.
There we go. I will also say, running Winter Nexus sites out in Null is also kind of relaxing. It's kind of relaxing just because there's a common courtesy between Alliance members so we don't steal each other's sites. You don't get that in high sec, even if the danger is a little higher because of roaming gankers, but you get those in high sec as well, and no one will defend you from them. I don't mind the extraction game mode. It's a great point of entry into Eve. Valkyrie was something I missed and never got to play it. I hope that when we get some like Dust 514, a sequel or another ground battle style game to honor all the war clothes we left playing side. Yeah, they already have a versus mode in Vanguard. They're just Lord Kubo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Crusade. But yeah, they have a 6v6 mode or something like that. They're just ironing out the bugs for it in pre-launch. I've played it, and honestly, I read somewhere that they do want to add more traditional modes like Dust down the line. Like, it's very clear they want to make Dust happen again. They just can't, you know, go balls deep with it right away. Oh, that's like five neuters. Damn, okay, we gotta blow these up. Yeah, all neuting targets must die, because I like my capacitor. I will say one thing about, about Vanguard, regardless of like game modes and stuff, the guns in it are really fun to use. Like the shotgun is meaty and does a ton of damage. The Amar laser sniper, it feels really good and like punchy to shoot. Like they really knocked it out of the park with the guns, honestly. The only gun I don't really like is the Galente blaster pistol. That's like the only one I really don't like. Which, it's Galente. I'm a Mar by birth. I'm a Mar by birth and fly Kaldari ships. So of course I don't like Galente at all. saw that in the devlogs, and I agree. Steps of time, don't rush. Better do it right, not fumble the ball. Yeah. Like I just want him to avoid all the presumptuous stuff that led to Dust's fall. Like, you know, like how they you know, they wanted to get it out, like they wanted to capture the console market so bad, they forgot that consoles die and put it on a dying console. I'll never forgive them for that. That was really the thing that killed Dust more than anything. Uh-oh, you went Kaldari to Amar. You know, I get you. I get you. I honestly, Kaldari and Amar got my favorite ships. Although the two non-Kaldari or Amar ships I fly are the Nidhogger and the Ishtar. Ishtar because, of course, ratting and Nullsec, and Nidhogger because, well, also ratting and Nullsec. I like to rat with a carrier, and the Nidhogger's the best at it. My Dreadnought, though, is a Phoenix Navy issue. I don't have a PvP Dreadnought yet. I'm not that space rich, but I do want to get there one day. That would be cool. PSN exclusive was a real downfall for Dust. Never got the okay from Sony to bring it to the next gen. Yeah, and fucking, I think CCP is generally doing a good job with Eve, but I will never, ever, ever forgive them for that. Because if you forgive them, you give them the chance to fuck up like that again, and I don't want that. Hey, Super Jesse, how you doing? Right here again. Hello, I figured drop in and say hi. Hey, man, how you doing? We are fighting those damn dirty Sanchez, trying to steal Christmas again. Throwing nuclear missiles at them because they are existing on my territory, and I don't like that. Let's get a look at this guy. Watch him eat shit from my EM missiles. There we go. All's well, just played some Ravenfield before dinner time. Man, I like Ravenfield. That game is fun. I need to get it remodded to do like sci-fi stuff, sci-fi stuff. Sci-fi, and and the Warhammer mods too. So you can get a whole ass Warhammer 40k Battlefield experience on Ravenfield. It's actually a lot of fun. Go, turn off the Bastion. Let's hoover the loot up, see what we got. Oh damn, 14 million in loot, nice. What all is driving up the loot cost that much? Oh well. Okay, while we're waiting for the Bastion to turn off, let's check my inventory. Is there any loot I don't want in here? Because, nah, it looks good. All right. There we go. All right.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I don't know if there's anybody at this one or not. Been waiting for Legos from Sweden for almost a month now. Thought they arrived today, but it wasn't. Oh damn. Wait, they shipped that shit from Sweden? Really? Oh, there's a Demos here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Okay, this is a new one. I mean, good luck in there in a Demos if you can pull it off. I always thought you had to be Tech 3 minimum to do this. You got them through a Bricklink storefront. Oh, okay. Is that like a Lego eBay kind of deal? I don't listen. I'll fully admit, you know, I don't know much about Legos.
Warp drive active.
Are my missiles reloaded? I would hope so. Well, now they are. Something like that, yeah. It kind of reminds me how when I got my high grade mechanics Dendrobium Orcus, I had to buy that through like some quasi eBay site that lets you like buy shit that's usually exclusive to Japan. Because you actually can't get the high grade mechanics stuff for Gunpla. You can't get it in America. Also, Helldivers crashed on me again yesterday. I want to throw my democracy officer shipmaster out an airlock. Do you play it on PC or console? I don't know why. Like, I haven't been having crashing problems since the patch. If you're on a PC, it might have to do with like some of your specs and the new patch, you know, or the beta branch that lowers the install size. PC? Yeah, it might be that. I just used From Japan. They buy and ship from local Japanese stores. It's also what I use to support a local shop in downtown Tokyo. Oh, that's cool. PC using the slim version. Yeah, that's what I've been using. I've been having problems with it. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm being dismissive, you know, it works on my machine, but, you know, all the same. All the same, I haven't been having problems. I have no idea what might be causing that for you. I wish I could help you. Yeah, if you're playing Helldivers on PC, it would be on Steam. Like 99% certain. I don't think it's available on other PC platforms. Oh, this is a damage wave. Okay, hold on. Bunch of hail bursts and a numbing. We'll get the Darkling off the field next. It's a cache file. If so, force the game to validate the files. Most of the time fixes the issue for me. Huh. Yeah, I'm what do you call it? Super Jesse, give that a try. Diving hellishly, if you would. I mean, yeah. Is there any other way to dive? And the rest of these guys just deal out a lot of damage, so I just gotta. But you know, my capacitor problems are dealt with because we dealt with all the neutralizers. Hey, Vinland, how you doing? Gotta keep the shield topped off. Pretty certain most of these ships flying around on in our space, because I'm keeping an eye on our security status. I'm pretty certain they're just explorers out here for the rewards. I was doing this yesterday. There were a lot of neutral or low-standing Asteros flying around. An Astero's not a threat to an Astero, no matter how well fit, is not a threat to a Marauder. Did I hear that at Astero picking a fight with a Raven? No, they're not picking fights. They're pretty much keeping to themselves. Thankfully. But no, I'm not in a Raven. I'm in a Golem. I'm in a Marauder. An Astero would last maybe one volley against me. 2 if he was lucky. Alright, let's get the loot. Oh, those poor Sanchez Nation people, they're now vapor. Shouldn't have fucked with. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take these. We're gonna take that. What's this sell for? 166? Nah. Not worth the space.
But it's God's official temple. God designed it. And so nothing can stop it. I'm just giving you a heads up. You know, CIA, you might want to adapt to the New World Order because you fucking missed the end of the Cold War and you fucking missed the return of God. God's gonna fuck your shit.
Hi, Krypton, how you doing? I didn't see if this was a new site or not. Those poor Sanchez clothes. Sorry, I can't keep a straight face when I hear that. Yeah, no, listen. Ever since Goons moved to Innsmother, we've been getting so many more incursions now. It's actually worth it being in the incursion sig. I actually love doing incursions. The problem was though, basically incursions never show up in Delve. When Goons were still in Delve. Is there somebody here? There's 2 Sleipnirs. Shit. All right.
Warp drive active. Warp drive.
Okay, this is a new one. All right. Don't want to steal somebody else's White Storm site. I will definitely say I prefer being in Angel space over Sanchez space just because, listen, I'll take target painting and a little extra damage done by the rats as a result over fucking, what do you call it, energy neutralization or target jamming like in energy newts, which are, you know, what do you call it, space, which are what Blood Raiders do in Delve, or Garistas who do target jamming, because those are obnoxious. Like, energy neutralization, even on a really good ratting fit, can get you killed, and target jamming is just annoying. Like, like against rats, if they're not terribly tough rats for what you're fit with, it won't kill you. But it extends how long it takes to get your ratting job done, and that is obnoxious as hell. Take anything over Edencom's Voltron Voltron. Listen, they're not called Voltron weapons, but the fact you call them Voltron weapons, you know what? That's canon. That's canon now. 3 Darklings and a Hailburst. All right. Oh, it's all newts. Whoopee. It's energy neutralization all the way down. They are what they are. Yeah, true. Still, I've never actually done any of the Tricolavian content. I missed out on that. I was on an extended break. Edencom guys in Abyssals and in Abyssal runs. And as somebody who prefers the Gila for Abyssal runs, yeah, that shit's obnoxious. They're fucking chain lightning, frost shock bullshit. And then also the fact that they, you know, when you get Edencom waves, you also get marshals, and oh god, the Abyssal marshals hit like a goddamn truck. Like legit, I've almost lost really well-fit Gilas to those Abyssal marshals. It's actually ridiculous. So apparently McDonald's did a GPT Christmas commercial where the song roasts Christmas. People are seething. Yeah, that sounds like, man, okay, listen. When are we gonna get the Japanese, 25 plex. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, when are we gonna get the Japanese style McDonald's commercials with the cute family being like all, you know, loving together and stuff? When are we gonna get that in America? That's what I want. And hell, get the Japanese to animate it too. Anime is fucking rad. They hit like a dump truck. I never knew a marshal could hit like that hard outside of high sec. Like, oh goddamn. Yeah, exactly. Like I'll be running my, I generally start, you know, whenever I need to buy another Gila for Abyssals, but I generally go with the Povertila fit, and then as I get money from the Abyss, I upgrade it to be able to do higher Abyssals. So, you know, I'll end up with a blinged out Povertila, but it is absolutely ridiculous how much damage those marshals spit out in like a couple of seconds. If you're not angled when they fire, you will lose half your shields. It's actually stupid. Wholesome isn't diverse enough to, you know, to qualify for the States. Shit, there's somebody next door. All right. With any luck, I can be out of here soon. Sorry, your keyboard decided didn't want to work. Hey, that's cool, dude. Listen, like Krypton, I don't mind if you're just lurking. That's cool. We listen. We like lurkers. Lurkers make the stream fun too. Why is this cruiser not dead? We're gonna be here for 1 more minute max. Oh, it would help if I locked the target. That would help a lot. There we go. You all right? You're just sleepy? All right, Temp, how you doing? Yeah, Temp, as I've described to the others, them dirty Sanchez Nation, you know, communist robot people are trying to steal Christmas. We are blowing them up to save Christmas. Okay, let me give you a quick EVE Online lore TLDR. Sanchez Nation. So this guy, like Sancha Kuvira, or his name was, something like that. He's basically all like, yo, listen, we should create a perfect society where like art and philosophy and all that good intellectual stuff can be allowed to just be, you know, done without the, you know, without having to worry about like working and like maintaining like a job and stuff. So he was like some kind of crazy artsy fartsy communist guy. And then his solution to this problem was to create a slave caste of humans called true slaves, who basically have a little, you know, cybernetic slave thing, you know, plugged into their brains that basically makes them unable to disobey orders, but unable to really act of their own accord. And he basically decides, we're gonna turn the entire civilian, we're gonna get around the seizing the means of production by turning the means of production, that is people, into, you know, cyber zombies. And then we're gonna use the cyber zombies to like do all the labor, and then the Intelligista can, you know, have like make art and talk philosophy and shit. And then he started Sanchez Nation and started doing that, and then started invading other nations to abduct their people to make more true slaves. And for the first time in the entire history of New Eden, all the factions who fucking hate each other were like, oh hell nah, and unified and went into Sanchez Nation and destroyed it. So all that's left of Sanchez Nation these days are like the, you know, the roving bands of survivors, and there's a neutral. I'm gonna try this new command. What? Why am I shouting out myself? What the hell? That's not how that's supposed to work. Fine, I'll do it manually. Fucking Nightbot. Shout out. Paladin Ash. There. Oh my, you know what? I set up fucking, what do you call it? Nightbot to do a quick shout out thing for when somebody raids. And it doesn't work. Good job. Like, listen, it wouldn't be one of my streams without scuff, you know? Wait, hold up. Oh, hey, look, I got the gay pride of the Upper East Side skin for my nightmare. For when I fly that for, you know, incursion running. Nightbot, I won't work, but I will time out your viewers for 3,600 seconds. Yeah, Nate, exactly. Also, Nate, as soon as the shout out is cooled off, I'll give you a shout out too. Hold on. Is it cooled off? I gotta wait a minute. Okay. Sancho wanting to make a whole utopia, all on the backs of slaves and clones. They would kidnap slaves from the other 4 nations. Yeah, exactly. Fucking... Sanchez Nation was fucking horrible. It should tell you everything you need to know about Sanchez Nation, that it brought the whole of New Eden together, and the whole of New Eden hate each other to kill this guy. And then somehow, you know, You know, and then when they did the what do you call it? When they did the incursion expansion, it was literally.
Warp drive active.
Nope. One moment, trying to find a functioning.
Warp drive active.
Nope. This system might be dried up. That one's new. Okay, we're going to this one. But yeah, no, it should. And then the incursion expansion came out, and you know, Poe Dameron was like, somehow Sancha Kuvira has returned, and you know, that we have the incursions ever since then, which are like PvE raids in this game against Sancha's nation. Oh, hey, Temp. Okay, I'm gonna be shouting lots of people out now. Okay, Nate, you were here first, so hold on. Okay, Temp, in about a minute or so, I'll give you a shout out. Remind me.
Warp drive active.
I think that guy moving through was probably just Nestero. Wait. Oh, what up? Somebody spotted him. Yep, I called it. He was an Astero. There's so many damn Asteros clogging up the alerts in our space right now. There are a few pro Sancha players, but they are like 1 in a billion. I only know like three active players. Yeah, there are people who join the NPC pirate factions. You can do that. You can fight for them, gain their favor, and you know, fight on their side. But it's kind of, oh shit. All right. Bad news. We got an ad incoming. I will do my best while the ad is playing. If I'm still, you know, I will try to avoid running another site if the ad is still going. But because this is a game I can't pause. There's no guarantees. I do apologize for that. And for the guys on YouTube, I'm talking about the guys on Twitch. Unfortunately, YouTube does not tell me when ads play, so I don't really have control over that. Get my shields back. That's enough. Okay, now the Hailburst cruisers. Do I have the second one locked on you? Oh, no, I don't. Well, I'll fix that. Blame all the ad scuff on Sancha. I do. It's like Sancha's Nation making ads appear on like all my shit. One moment, everyone. Oh, this is an obnoxious wave. It's all. Okay, the newt left. Good. All right, we're gonna try a shout out for. Oh, okay, Temp. When the ads are over, I'll launch you a shout out. Okay, I don't want people to miss it. You hurt the newt's feelings. Yeah. I didn't want to be here anymore. Yeah, real. He was in a hurricane too. You know, different than the other neutrals happening. Go flying around in Asteros all day right now. Fuck Sancho, also fuck Triglavians. Edencom represent real. Listen, we stand Edencom around here. Fuck Triglavians. All my homies hate Triglavians. Ignore the fact that I run armor incursion fleets in a fucking Lashak, okay?
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
All right, ad will be up on for the YouTube guys, or for the Twitch guys. Ad will be up in 28 seconds. Okay, I see. He's robbing the ESS.
Warp drive active.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Yeah, so I went back to base, got my gas tank topped up. What I learned apparently while you were gone, the hurricane that flew through, the ship, the hurricane, it was a bank robber. So he's after the bank. He's not after me. He's probably not even equipped to fight. He's equipped fight very well. He's equipped to get in, get the money, and get out. Which, I mean, hey, you know what? More power to him, as long as he's leaving me alone. I might, however, make a do a run back to what do you call it? Back to home base after this.
Warp drive active.
Gonna go eat. You'll leave the stream open to give you. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Hope you enjoy your food. Shut up, phone. You're drunk. Should mute my phone, actually. Hold on. All right, let's wait for the next guy to show up, or next, next wave. Yeah, I'm thinking after this site, I'm gonna make a run to our home station to sell shit. I'll go in the Astero. We can carry all this. Where's the numbing guy? There he is. What are my missiles doing? Jesus. Just whipping all over the place. The sites are respawning at a fairly good clip, though. That's good to know. So maybe there'll be more by the time I get back. Because this is what I plan to do all stream. Just because I want to farm this event out for the rewards at the end, for the rewards along the way and at the end. Because apparently you get a blueprint for a new ship that they're going to release. Or I don't know if they're going to like release it for good or if it's just a special thing. But if it is going to be a special thing, I want to get the blueprint because it might be worth a lot. It's going to be a ice mining destroyer. Now, while we're doing the site, let's see. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's the Perseverance. That's what it's called. I wonder if there's I wonder if that shows up on the minimize. There. I wonder if that shows up on the ship list. Here it is. Yeah, this is one of the new ore mining destroyers that they added with the new expansion. I think they're really cool looking personally. You know, as more of a combat guy. Let's turn that off so we're not stuck here for another minute and hoover up the loot. The ice mining BPC, it's stupid levels of good. If you can, hold on. I want to see what I got in here. 5 million, okay. But I'm sitting on 154 million right now in my inventory, so yeah, that's good. let's, there we go. All right, what is up?
Warp drive active.
It's stupid levels of good if you can, if you can tack the hype, you can make Madisk from selling the BPC or the ship. Yeah, I don't know if I'll sell the BPC or the ship. Oh, catch. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna sell the BPC or the ship itself. I'm gonna have to see. It's gonna depend on whether I can actually make it myself. Because sometimes these special issue blueprints, they require like lesser skills and resources to make. Like these special issue reward blueprints that I've got before. But, you know, if it's not that, if it does require the full skills, which I might not have, I will just, you know, I will just sell the blueprint for however much.
Docking request accepted.
All right, this system's drying up in terms of sites. I'm gonna unpack the Astero, and I'm gonna load that up with all my loot, and I'm gonna go sell it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave my extra probes behind. Deselect you. Deselect you. Actually, oh, what the fuck am I doing? Sort by type. There we go. Deselect you, deselect him. I think that's everything. Not enough cargo space. What do you mean? Okay, what can't I fit in here? Well, shit. All right. Oh, I've got a lot of it. I've got a lot of this. Is this shit selling for anything? I don't think so. No, it's not. What about these? No. All right. You know what I'm gonna do then? Okay, these go. Fuck it. I've really got to stop looting that what do you call it stuff, that the fireworks. They just take up space. Nobody wants to buy them. That's going for like 40 million, so yeah, I'll bring that along. All right, let's set a course. Or CTAC. CTAC J. Best of ammo sells usually after the event. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I usually just throw it out because I don't use it myself.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I love the Astero. It's such a cool looking ship.
Warp drive active.
I think I've completed all my daily goals for the day. I've completed like 3. Hold on. Where are my daily goals? There we go. Complete all. Unallocated skill points go brrr.
Warp drive active.
I've got a lot of stuff in my inventory. Jesus. I may try and sell some of the skins. If they don't sell, though, I'll just collect them. Or maybe I'll hold on to them until after the event. Again, when the, the supply goes down and the demand goes up.
Warp drive.
I'm clear here, right? Yeah, I am. There's no one. There's no one at the thing.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Oh, there's a fleet going somewhere, it looks like. Conduit jumping off an avatar. Alright, let's get this stuff out of my inventory. Where is my item hanger? There we go. Okay. Let's just dump it all in here. Then we'll sort it. Stack it, sort by type. Okay. Okay. What are these going for? 4 million right now? Okay, let's... Okay. Cancel this sale of 2 that I put up earlier. Instead, sell these just instant sale for a quick 11 million. Sell this. What are you going for? 4 mil. That doesn't seem right. Okay, so they're buying for 5, but it sells for 39.5. Okay, yeah, no, I'm putting that up on the market. You can't pull the wool over my eyes like that, in-game market. All right, sell you for, what are you going for? 39,500. 39,400. $24,001. There we go. Is no one selling these? The kinetic coatings? They are, but not for a... I mean, nobody buys these damn kinetic coatings. So, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna trash it. There. Okay, what do these boosters do? Module heat damage for 2 hours. What do you do? Afterburner speed boost. Oh, that's extended brain for, okay, well, we'll look into you first. What are you going for? 34 million each with no buy orders. Okay, yeah, we're going to sell you 3 months, 34,500. That's actually the perfect price, yeah. You know what? Okay, the immediate buy for that is pretty good, so we're gonna sell these. These 2, immediate sale. All right, this stuff. This, so I will trash it. Nobody wants this either. All right, I didn't sell this. Hold on. Now I saw somebody had this up on the market for 40 million. Yeah, so I'll put it up for 39. 990. Okay, now nobody's selling these. No idea what to sell them for, so I'll sell them for sell those for that. Okay, does anybody actually buy the anyone actually buy these? No, they don't. You know what? On second thought, I'm going to keep these in here for now. That's carbon. Nobody buys carbon. Yeah, nobody really does a lot of abyssals out here. I think most people do kinetic abyssals. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna... I will put this in my loot container as well. All right, let's sell these. $136 million. Yeah, that's good. We like that. We like money. Okay, now let's check the individual skins. No orders for this. What the hell is the Hoarder? Oh, it's, right. Wait, is the Hoarder a jump freighter? Or is it a regular freighter? It's a hauler. It's a regular hauler. Okay. It's up for 2.5. Yeah, fuck it. We'll put it up for that too. Oh. 25, 2.5. We'll activate the equivalent. Okay, the Moros. 28 million. You know what? We'll put you up for 28, 27.9. Oh. Procurer. What did they estimate? Wait, what did they estimate the price at? 6.7. View market details. 26, 25. Apocalypse. Are any of these up? No. What were they recommending? Its rough value, 3 million. I'll put it up for 5 million. So Chimera. This is not up. Valuing it at about 11. I'll sell it for, well, there's nothing to base it on, so I'll set it for 30. Executor. What's a Myrmidon again? One of those. You know, okay, you know, these ones I'll just use. And while I'm here, you know, while I'm here on business, Mjolnir, let's see, Mjolnir Rage torpedoes. That's what we're doing. By about 3,000 of those. I can fit those in my cargo hold, yeah? Should be able to. Yeah, no problem. Okay, that's to reload reload my ship back at my launch point. Speaking of which, we need to set my destination to there. We need to get the fuck out. All right, we're actually making money.
Drive active.
Somebody just bought something, I think. Yep, somebody just bought something from me. Nice. All right, yeah, all right, that's what it's like. Right. I was wondering why the New Eden store was lighting up. My Plex balance changed.
Warp drive active.
Pop open a cold one. I'm probably gonna have to eventually come here with my come to my base with my what do you call it? My hauler, and move all that holiday ammo to SeaTac J so I can sell it.
Drive active.
Literally gonna open a fireworks stand in the Goon Swarm headquarters.
Warp drive active.
Oh shit! I'm an idiot. Hold on, I forgot because I know he was watching. Yeah, I'm giving Temp a shout out because I forgot to earlier like a dumbass. But yeah, go give Temp a follow as well. He's cool people. Yep. Would you look at that? While it was gone, the sites respawned. And there's a Sino up for some reason. That was a Falcon is doing. Oh, he might be moving here to Crab.
Accepted.
All right. Let us hop back into my battleship. Oh, right. I can't with the ammo on board. Right. Alrighty, here we go.
Warp drive active.
You know, I've got one of those items to make these sites a little harder. I'm tempted to use it, but I also don't want to potentially get my Marauder blown up.
Active.
I know my Marauder could probably handle it, but, I'd rather be safe than sorry for now, especially when there might be people that'll fly in and blow the place up. Hoover up all the snow. Listen, I'm pretty certain I got, the windshield wipers on my golem, scraping the snow off the front. 2 hail bursts, a numbing, and 2 daunting. No, I completely miscounted that. All right, hold on. Numbing, daunting. Okay. Alrighty, get each targeted. Start blowing them up. And welcome back, Jesse. Glad you enjoyed your food, dude. Next wave inbound. Oh, that's a lot of frigates, actually. Okay, numbing, daunting, numbing, and the rest is hail bursts. Okay. Random question. Have I ever been to Jersey Mike's to make a good sandwich? I went there once, and ever since I can't make my own without using French bread. I have never been to one of those. I don't really know if they'd even have them in my area because I don't live in New Jersey. Assuming that's even a requirement, I don't really know. Yeah, that's all the problematic ships dealt with. Oh, there's a bunch webbing or scramming me now. Oh, there's one scramming me. Okay, I'll take him out next. Come on, blow up already. There we go. This name Jersey Mike's is all over the place. There's two here in Bend. Huh. I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever spot one. Shields. I just whittle these guys down, then the boss will show up. If it doesn't spawn early for some reason, I've seen it do that. I've seen it do that a few times. What's my, oh, hello, Oliver. What is my golem fit? It is, this.
A module has run out of charges.
This is my golem fit. Oh, there, okay, there's the battleship. That last cruiser dealt with. So shut that off. The battleship will be long dead by the time it's run out. All right, there we go. Hoover this up. Got all right, shut that down. Let's try. Is this one available? Yes, it is.
Active.
Is that Dark Thought? If true slaves are basically mobile servitors, does that mean Sancha had an equivalent to a servitor of piloted missiles, but no, they didn't have anything like that. You don't really encounter the kind of tech aversion you see in 40K and Eve. But there was the fact, uh-oh. Somebody next door. Shit. Now this guy might just be another Astero. We're gonna see what that influx of money was. Oh, that was a market transaction. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take people buy my Winter Nexus shit. But yeah, like, basically, in order to keep, in order for Sancha to keep his nation going, he has to keep abducting more people to, like, make into true slaves. And when they started doing the incursions, he started doing that again. Like, they'd appear in systems and just start hoovering up all the people to turn into cyber zombies. War clones, dust clones are technically war clones. They are piloted by corporate funded yeah, cause like the body for a war clone is entirely disposable. Like the ones in at Vanguard are a step above that. They're literally this digital consciousnesses that exist on like the space internet. And they their bodies are completely optional. Okay, that guy fucked off in a different direction. We're good. Vanguard war clones aren't even piloted by us. Lore-wise, it's just sleepers. Huh. Okay, that I didn't know. Man, Eve lore is so wild. It's wild, and I love the fact that, basically it's the player's actions that really define the universe. Like, the NPC factions are doing stuff, yeah, but, you know, all, like, the really big events are all done by players. I didn't know that the Vanguard war clones were sleepers, though. That's actually new. That's actually news to me. Okay, this looks like it's a damage wave. Deathless Circles run the Vanguard clones. Yeah, I knew that part. I just didn't know that the actual consciousnesses in them were, you know, the sleepers. I always thought the sleepers were just, you know, the creepy guys in, you know, wormhole space that, you know, kill me every time I go there. You know, when the local player residents aren't killing me. Okay, time to start chipping through the high damage, guys. Hey, Biggie, how you doing? It's why when you play the extraction mode for Vanguard, we are all given... Hold on. We were all given numbers and not names, while in Dust 514, the war clones were always labeled as asset of player. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Oh, come on, die already. You're like 1 hit point. There we go. He's gone. Ah, damn it, I'm gonna have to reload. That battleship will probably pop in early again. Which had more impact on modern internet, 4chan or Reddit? Absolutely 4chan. Everything Reddit ever had was recycled from 4chan. All of Reddit's impact on the internet is purely negative. Its only real impact, I would say, is the association of, you know, the term Reddit being a slur. And I'd say the fact, you know, I'd say the whole, you know, chasing clout rather than, you know, arguing in good faith. Because remember, Reddit popularized the whole downvote if you disagree thing. which ultimately led to people preferring to be loved than right. The only impact Reddit had is when moderators trip and fall on the floor. I mean, well, that's okay. That's a pretty big impact, though. I mean, with how much they weigh, you know? All right, though, what's this? That's not worth much. All right. All right, this is a new one. So we're gonna head on over. Missiles is reloaded. Uh-oh. Wait, why is one of our own getting reported? Oh. Oh, there we go. I'm willing to bet he's in Astero. I would actually bet good money on that. I mean, okay, Jesse, listen. Honest question for you. If a Redditor falls in his home, if a Redditor falls in his mother's basement, and everybody dies in the impact, did anyone actually hear it? Most of modern internet slang and memes comes from 4chan. For example, cucked, wrecked, and more. Yeah, no, it really does. The only thing that Reddit really made was dumb memes people mass produce. Wait. Oh, it's a venture consortium issue that guy's flying. Okay. He's after the mining holiday sites. That's brave. He's no threat to me, but all the same, that's brave of him. I actually kind of commend that. Yeah, he's in my system now, but there ain't nothing he can do to me in a venture. If he comes in here in a venture, I'm gonna fucking smoke his ass. Are the mining holiday sites difficult this year? They're pretty much the same as they were the other year. You know, they're pretty much the same. They're pretty much the same. They've got a new thing though, where there's a device you can stick into them for greater rewards, but I don't know how to get those. Yeah, Ash, because I know mining and industry is kind of your thing. I'm back, had to prep food before your own stuff tonight. Yeah, Temp, I gave you a shout out while you were gone. So, yeah, there we go. I forgot to do it earlier because I'm a dumbass. So, yeah, I did get it done. People are mad because of Pinot. Okay, basically, okay, so the long and short of it, Biggie, a guy who is not a VTuber, says he's not a VTuber, says he hates VTubers, and says he hates VTuber fans, won VTuber of the Year at some industry awards show that has about as much credibility as the Game Awards. And he basically said he only went to, he only went for the award because, oh wait, right, that was still the first wave. I'm stupid. Okay. He literally said he only went for the award because he doesn't like VTubers and wants to make them mad. Which I think should have automatically disqualified him, especially because he says he's not one. But, I'm also not, a bunch of people that jill off Hassan Piker. So, yeah, what do I know, I guess. All right, this is a warning. We got an ad coming in 3 minutes. So, yeah, when that starts, I will be doing my best to not yap, and if I can avoid it, running any new stuff. If I'm not in the middle of something, I do apologize for the ads, but this is what it costs to nuke pre-roll ads on Twitch, when pre-roll ads are honestly even worse. Yeah, when those ads start, you'll have 3 minutes to go, take a piss, get something to eat, whatever you gotta do. And I do apologize for Twitch being the way it is with ads, because it is very lame. PETA is calling out Uma Musume. PETA's gonna feel the wrath of the Yakuza in Psy games. That would be so funny if the Yakuza took out PETA. I would actually laugh. If he isn't a VTuber, what is he? Well, I mean, okay, a PNG tuber is a variety of VTuber, but he's just a regular streamer. He's just a regular streamer who uses the Snapchat filter. VTubing is ultimately rooted in Japanese culture. It's kind of like saying, saying he's a VTuber is like saying, The Simpsons is an anime. Because an anime is a cartoon, right? It's like, no, there are cultural aspects which define the definition, which Simpsons don't apply to. So no, The Simpsons are not an anime, just like this guy is not a VTuber. If you open YouTube tab and Twitch tab and mute the Twitch tab and keep the YouTube tab unmuted, you can still hear me. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm on both. All right, here's the battle. Here's the battleship. Where are you? There you are. And look at how ugly those Sanchez battleships are. I really don't like their design, and I really don't like the fact I have to fly them for shield incursions. Although the irony of blowing up Sanchez Nation with their own ships is not lost on me. No biggie. The difference between a big difference between anime and cartoons is the fact that anime creators are actually allowed to express their creative freedom, where Americans are too sheltered and controlled to actually be creative with animation. And I don't care if that sounds harsh. It's true. Nemesis. Ah, stealth bomber. That's actually good. That actually looks good on the Nemesis. Yeah, we're gonna shut my shit down for a bit. Let's let my capacitor recover a little bit. It's a very vertical battleship. Yeah, let me give you. Hold on. Where's the ship tree? Okay, where's Sancha? Here it is. Yeah, this is what it looks like. It is a very vertical design. This is the Nightmare. It's a Sanchez Nation battleship. And because I've shown it off before, but I want to show it to you guys again. This is the Sanchez carrier, the Revenant. It's just a big meaty piece of shit.
Warp drive active.
Oops, somebody's at that one.
Warp drive active.
Somebody's at this one too. Nobody's at this one. Let's go. PETA deserves nothing if they dare call out my Agnes Tachyon. Yeah, fuck PETA. All my homies hate PETA. PETA are cringe and gay. And I'm gay, so I can call them that. Listen, when a gay guy is calling you something gay, it's pretty gay. Oh, ad. Okay, there's an ad. Hold on. Ad on, fucking, what do you call it right now? Ad on Twitch. So yeah, hold up. All right, you know, we're going to float right here and wait for the ad break to end. There's nobody hostile. Nobody hostile. The only people nearby are a Garmer and that Venture Consortium issue that's flying around. We are safe from them. So yeah, we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait patiently at the gate for the ads to end. When those are over, we will go in. Again, for you guys on YouTube, this is for the people on Twitch. Oh, a bunch of ice fields spawning just now. All right, 45 seconds on that ad, and then we will dive into the site. Get my shit turned back on. All right, that Venture's back in system. He's not going to bother us. Let's see, 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Give me 3 seconds, Ash. I will answer that. Hold on. All right, here we go. Welcome back, everyone, on the Twitch end of things. I was waiting at this site for y'all to show back up. We're going into the site again. There's nothing particularly different about the mining sites, how risky they are. No, the mining site, okay. The mining sites, from what I understand, are the same. So you'd be able to just go in and, you know, go in and mine your shit. Two numbings, a daunting, a darkling, a daunting, and an... Oh, this is an absolutely cancerous room. Holy shit. It's all newts, and it is literally all, you know, what do you call it? Scrams and newts. What an absolutely diseased room. Jesus. At least the damage is lower because there's no hail bursts. PETA better not touch Uma Musume, especially not Haru Urara. Yeah, no, seriously. Listen, especially because, you know, Haru just died recently, you know, in real life. They better fucking not. Okay, we're getting big respawns of all the sites now too, so that'll be useful. On the bright side, when you got these newt heavy waves, the damage isn't as intense. Like in that whole wave, they were barely able to, you know, dent my shields to a significant degree. So that, you know, Good luck within bad luck. All right, next wave any second now. There, here they come. We got the frigs. Is that it? Oh, no, here's more. Oh, it's more hail bursts. All right, it won't be a problem. Yeah, Darkling dies first. Are there Santa ships that look like giant turds with... no, just that one. Just the carrier. The carrier's straight up ugly also. Like, I think it's just an ugly ass ship. And apparently from people who actually own them, it's not very good. Like, okay, you know what? While we're blowing this up, let's go back. Let's go look at the Revenant again. Like, what are its actual stats? Hold on. It's got fighter damage, fighter weapon explosion radius and explosion velocity, and a bonus to warp core strength. Oh no, okay, no, that's from the Amar carrier bonus, from the Kaldari carrier bonus. Fighter damage, afterburner velocity, and afterburner? Afterburner. Afterburner on a fucking carrier. That's already slow as shit because it's a carrier. And more warp core strength. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see what's up. Okay, it can fit heavy carriers. Like, okay, let's go. Actually, you know what? Let's go look at the loadout. Where's its carrier support? It is a total of 5 launch tubes, can launch 3 lights and 2 heavy. Wait, how is this bad then? That actually sounds good for a carrier. But I've been told it sucked. Man, I guess just can't listen. I guess you just can't trust everything you hear. Because a regular carrier with heavy fighters, that's actually really good. Like, at least I think it would be good. Hello, Yiska. I'm gonna call you Yiska. Hey, Yiska, how you doing? Yeah, we're playing EVE Online. We're playing EVE Online. I'm doing the holiday event. Because it is basically easy money. Okay, this next site is up. We're gonna fly to that. We're currently flying through in case you're wondering why the world looks like it's why the space looks like it's snowing, we're flying through a metaliminal volatile ice storm. Basically, space is cold. Space is cold right now. There ain't nobody in here, is there? Nope. In we go.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I should probably reload my missiles. That would be smart. You wish space looked this cool in real life? Listen, as a massive science fiction nerd, I love space regardless of how it looks. Space is just cool. . Yeah, we're gonna have to kill these numbing cruisers, like, immediately. One of them dead yesterday. At least they die quick. Next up is the numbing frigate, and then the darkling frigate, and then we kill the rest. I agree, space is cool. I just wish it didn't try to kill you through literally everything physically possible. Yeah, you know what? That is true. But if it didn't, what would be the point of, what would be the point of risking it all to go out there? I mean, really, just because space is the way it is, that means it's full of all kinds of cool shit that's, exists basically for humanity to take. Because the stars belong to humanity. It's just the other species out there don't know it yet. One day we will remind them. Bounty just came in. I'd be willing to be a space miner just to get into space. Honestly, that's funny because it reminds me of The Expanse. That's literally how the Belters came to be. Just people who, chased the gold rush into space. Listen, them rocks in space, they were filled with gold, and that shit was theirs. As long as Adam Something doesn't tell people to stop going to space, man, fuck Adam Something. Fuck Adam Something, he's worthless. He's literally like, we shouldn't go to space, guys, because Elon Musk wants us to go to space, and that means we shouldn't go to space. The fuck kind of fucked up logic is that? Go fuck yourself, buddy. Okay, there's a friendly Orthus going after that hostile Garmer near our system, so that's good. People are hunting down the hostiles. You keep bringing Adam Something up all the time, but I'll say it again. His Warhammer video broke me. It made me write him off forever. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Actually, I'd watched one or two of his videos before that. He made some kinda okay points, but I noticed he was like weirdly obsessed with Elon Musk all the time. And then I saw his video on why we shouldn't colonize space because he doesn't like Elon Musk, and I'm like, wow, okay, so you're an idiot. And then the Warhammer video came out, and I roasted him. Like at first I thought I was like, oh, okay, you're just an idiot leftoid, and I can just ignore you. And then he shat where I eat, basically. Okay, we're gonna be here for another minute because I gotta cool down the Bastion module. So while we're doing that, I will reload and loot the wreck. The Rose is how you found me. Yeah, I remember you were talking about that. Oh, okay, a Legion not blueprint, but a Legion paint job. How am I looking on loot? I still got plenty of space. Okay, I'm starting to find some of the more popular ones. 7% max velocity. Overclocker. Oh, this is also velocity. Okay. People seem to like these overclocker ones. The other ones don't appear as popular. All right, let's find another site. Here we go. Probably at the end of this stream, I will go, when the stream's over, I will go and haul my stuff to, what do you call it? To CTAG J, so I can sell it all.
Drive active.
You know, you should keep harping like this. It's probably private. No, it's cool, dude. It's cool. Like, I'll be completely honest. The only thing that really, like, when I'm chatting, the only thing that really bugs me when I'm chatting is when I'm trying to focus on a topic and people just keep trying to change the topic off the topic, you know? Like, that's the only time I really get bugged when I'm, hold on. Can you lock one of these dudes that's actually doing something harmful to me? There we go. Like, that's the only time I really, whoa, shit. Wait, why am I moving? I'm not, huh. That was weird. I'm in Bastion mode, so I shouldn't be moving, but I was still moving. But, you know, you haven't done that, Jesse, so don't worry about it. Okay, honey, I know you're talking about something, but have you heard of video games? Shut up, Ash. You know what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna have to immediately turn Bastion mode on again. There we go. You know what I mean, Ash. I love you too. I'm spending all that time agreeing with things like stupid yuppie tech like vacuum trains and self-driving individual train buggies. Part of me always feels betrayed in some way. No, I get that. I get that. Hi, evil autism. Thank you for the heart attack. And I just post that picture from Control, delete. But yeah, no, listen, I get that, dude. I need to up the cost on that. Well, actually, no, I don't, because the fact that the people can just drop it on me out of the blue like that actually kind of funny. Yeah, hello, autism. How you doing? No, why do I give my viewers the ability to jump scare me with Godzilla? Because funny, that's why. Just to be clear, my thing saying I posted that picture was part of the prior post. It got broken up by the redeem. Ah, okay. Lock on. Is this entirely a frigate wave? Looks like it is. Okay. But yeah, no, I know how that feels when you like, you watch someone a lot and then all of a sudden they like, you realize they're a retard and they actively hate you, even though you invested a bunch of like time and energy into like, watching their content. Trust me, I've had that happen. It's part of the reason why I like to, be honest about the fact I'm a piece of shit with genuinely dog shit opinions. Because I don't want people to like, it's like, I thought he believed X. It's like, no, I will just tell you exactly what I think about things. I don't care, like, if it offends people. Listen, I'd rather be nobody than fake. That's how I operate. I'd rather be nobody than fake. I'd rather stream to like, five viewers who like, 5 viewers who just, like me for like the, just who I am than some, kind of like, a million people, but I'm putting on airs and pretending to be someone I'm not, Trust me, we're seeing a lot of that. We're seeing a lot of people, coming out with that in the VTuber sphere right now. People trying to throw VTubing under the bus for just a little bit of clout from the Hollywood streamer people. Oh, also, Bo, I had a group of 20 cultists kill a group of 5 Black Templar Terminators, so watch your back. I mean, it'll happen. Weirder has happened in people playing Warhammer. It's probably why I'm still here. Yeah, like I said, I will just vent my unfiltered dog shit opinion. I don't care what people think. Like if people like it or if it offends someone, I will just say it. So you can basically guarantee it's never personal. It's just like, oh, this is just what I think. Like, if I'm getting personal, I'll generally just say I'm getting personal right now. 20 homeless people with machetes versus 5 Abrams tanks. I mean, close, yeah. Haven't been getting as many, recently. Haven't getting as many, True Sancha drops. I'm hoping we get more. That'd be nice. Be willing to, VC with me just to share opinions of popular hoo-ha? I will say I mostly don't have people on voice unless I'm collabing. I tried to do, streams with people and, random people just joining in and out earlier on when I streamed. And it just got too chaotic and too hard to, keep the topics like, within terms of service. So I just like, yeah, I don't do that anymore. That's nothing against like, people who watch me. That's just like, trying to keep the stream under control and not get banned. All right, in we go. Oh, this is a big wave. Lock him up. There we go. That's why I barely talked during that one stream, because I'm too silly for Twitch. I mean, you don't need to completely silence yourself. Just like, yeah, just keep it within terms of service. That's really it. Oh man. Oh man. Man, I wonder if the snow is still going outside. It was snowing earlier. I hope it doesn't like pile up too much. I'd rather not deal with snow this early in the winter. Okay, now just the hail bursts. Sadly, the most annoying to fight. Bring on the snow. I mean, I like snow, but it's still annoying to deal with. Oh right, yeah, hon, you live in like a temperate rainforest region. Yeah, you don't get snow. Or at least if you do, you don't get it a lot. Wait, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Oh my god. That guy in the venture I was talking about, he's sporting a PvP fit. He's flying around in a mining ship fitted for PvP. He just killed one of our guys in a crow. Pretty fucking much. It barely happens. Yeah. I hate winter. Snow is a pain. Ice is the bane of my existence. Yeah, you see, I'm a cold weather creature. I'm an Arctic creature. I like the cold. I like the cold, but I do admit snow can be annoying.
A module has run out of charges.
I'm still at 12k missiles, so yeah, that's good. You just have a foreman from Saskatchewan. He disagree about snow versus rain. Oh, right, yeah, when you work that job, that's right. Okay, 3 Darklings. 3 Numbings. Oh, this is an absolutely awful wave. Okay. Yeah, Jesse, let me tell you something. Back in 1993, when the Great Blizzard blew through, I love that shit. I love that shit. That was actually, for me, that was a really good time. Granted, I was also like a kid, and we were like off of school for the longest fucking time. So there was that too. That was a factor. I have 4 newts on me. That's just perfect. I hate energy neutralizers so much. You have no idea. Actually, in my opinion, the most annoying form of E-War. Hello, Dictator 2040, new chatter. How you doing? Okay, I'm fighting NPCs. I'm fighting NPCs right now. I'm doing the Winter Nexus event because the cache is just too good. I mostly play PvE when I'm playing Eve on stream because I don't have the reach to like just gather up fleets of random people. And on top of that, you know, I live in Nullsec, so usually action finds me. So I'm doing this from Nullsec right now. Yeah, I guess I'm weird. I actually enjoy PvE in this game. Like, whenever an incursion pops up and I can do that, I will generally drop everything to do the incursion. Because I like doing the PvE fleet content. But granted, I also find, you know, the PvP fleet content fun. I just don't know how to stream that is the problem. I don't know the rules on streaming that. I should really look into it sometime. Cause like if I could do PvP fleet ops on a stream, that'd be kind of cool. All right, he's dead. Put that down. Heal my shields. I'm trying to get back some capacitor, but I may actually fly back to the Fortizar to recharge my capacitor. There were a lot of energy neutralizers in that last run, and I kind of want to get my capacitor back. Tornado skin, okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna fly to the Fortizar. We're gonna fly there. We're gonna dock up. You know my rain or fog, what you hate is overcast clouds. Oh, I hate that shit too. It actually brings my energy levels down. My energy levels and my mood down. I really don't like it. But I think snow is actually beautiful. So, like snow and a good rainstorm, you know, are actually beautiful to look at. So even if I'm like, you know, not the biggest fan of a cloudy day, if the clouds are actually doing something like a rainstorm, a snowstorm, I actually find that kind of comfy. All right, and that'll just recharge us instantly so we can just pop right back out. You love the smell of summer rain? Yeah, it's a pretty good smell, I'll agree. Okay, hold on. Are any of these... Oh, hold on. That man is running... He's a crab beacon with a Nidhogger. But granted, he's also got a, what do you call it? Can I see his fit? Sim ship. No, I can't sim his fit. Damn it. All right.
Warp drive active.
Nope, that site's occupied. That one's not.
Active.
Wait, the Nidhogger's off my scope now. What the hell? Huh. What ship am I flying? This is a golem. This is a Golem. It is a Tech 2 Kaldari battleship. And I've named it the Tarask. Like that's the name, that's the individual ship name I've given it. I name all my PvE ships after like dragons and serpents.
Warp drive active.
Oh, hello, skill points. Wow, I am really far along on the reward track. What the hell? I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just, I didn't think I'd get this far. All right, we're doing frigates first on this wave because they're all neutralizers again. And then 3 Hailburst cruisers. Numbings first because they also warp scram. For those who don't know Eve, when your ship is warp scrambled, you can't escape. You can't warp off to safety. So, generally speaking, you'll want to prioritize ships that are warp scrambling you in any situation in Nullsec. Energy neutralizers are also obnoxious. They drain your capacitor. They're basically like, you know, mana. It's basically mana burn. All ships use capacitor to utilize their modules. Without capacitor, I can't repair my shields. If I can't repair my shields, I'm just gonna fucking die. And yeah, the primary weapon on this ship are missile launchers. Okay, energy neutralizers are dead, and we can take out the DPS. It's probably my history buff and Star Wars enjoyment talking, but I'm so used to the idea of starships being shaped along the lines of naval vessels. Yeah, one thing I like about Eve is it uses a lot of different design philosophy. Like every faction has its own distinct, design philosophy. The only time you see like duplicate designs is when you're talking like what do you call it? The pirate factions that are very clearly using the tech base of one of the main empires. Like say how, the Guristas use Kaldari tech, or the Blood Raiders use Amar tech, like that. But plenty of the other factions also have their own unique design philosophies on the ships, and I really like that. Like, like when I was showing you the Sanchez Nation ships earlier, they've got like their own thing going on because they were like their own from the ground up faction rather than using someone else's tech base. Whereas like say the let's look at the ship tree. Like let's look at the Guristas. Like all the Gurista ships, like the Rattlesnake here, is based on the Widow hull that the Kaldari use. And the reason is because like the Guristas are a offshoot of the Kaldari people. So they use Kaldari tech. Is my ship Minmatar? No, mine is Kaldari. The Golem is Kaldari. Okay, while we're killing these guys, let's look it up. Like here's the Kaldari tech tree, and right there is the Golem. One moment, I'm gonna get my missiles on this guy and repair my shields. Like, here's the golem under Kaldari. And that's just a golem without a special paint job. There are 3 ships on. Our intel is watching 3 ships right now, including a. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. We're gonna want to pack off after this site's done. May actually consider packing off early as well. All right, let's get these guys taken care of. Okay, you know what? We just started another cycle. We should be good. Oh wait, no, hold on. Their flycatcher is dead. Oh, I see what happened. They tried to jump a Vargur. They tried to jump a friendly. They tried to jump a friendly marauder running the sites and got shot down, or like their flycatcher got shot down. So those guys have got a bloody nose. I don't know if they're gonna continue harassing people after that. Either way, I might just dock up for safety's sake anyway. Oh, you know what? I actually know. Right. What I should be doing, I should be going to sell my, Oh, shit. That's actually a lot of dudes. All right. You know what? Yeah, this will be our last site, it looks like. That Vargur just died. That's, oof. Okay, yeah. I don't want to be that, I don't want to end up like him. It's a big fleet, actually. Holy shit. There's the battleship. Yeah, we're gonna make quick work of this battleship, and then we're gonna fuck off. I believe the Bastion module turned off. I just have to sacrifice some DPS in order to get out of here as soon as possible. Hoover this up. Yep, no, that's a big old fleet. They're hunting marauders like me. So I'm gonna fuck off now from this. And that's a little piece of crap thing. All right.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, Kaldari specialize in missiles and railguns. Am I fighting a bot now or real players? I answered that question. I answered that question earlier. I'm fighting the NPCs. And I'm fighting the event NPCs. Wait a minute, dictator. Are you trying to find out where I am? Well, I hate to tell you, but with that fleet out there, I'm not going to risk running any more sites at this point. That's a big fleet, actually. So yeah, I'm not gonna run the risk of any more sites at this point. Not with them out there. So, hold on. I've got a bunch of... Oh, yeah, it's all that, right, yeah. All right, okay, let's look at what I've unlocked. Unlock this. Just activate all this. Activate that. Are these selling for anything? 200? Okay, I'm gonna have to run. I'm gonna have to use this thing at some point just to see what it does. Is this selling for anything? That's selling for nothing, right? Let's open it. I love gotcha mechanics, Charlie. Okay, we got these. Are these selling for anything? 26, 13. All right, so we can make some money off of these. Open the cargo hold. All this Winter Nexus ammo can go in here. I will have to move all of that to what do you call it, at some point, to CJ at some point. We're watching more of Elfin Lied. I love it so far, but damn, it's breaking me. Oh yeah, no, that show is that show just gives you ultra depression. All right, I think I might risk the trip home. Let's see. Yeah, I might risk the trip home. I don't think I'm gonna run into that fleet on the route I'm going, so you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take off. Oh, I hope they don't go after that guy. Then again, I think they do. I think a Revelation Navy issue with subcap guns would do pretty good against that fleet. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not gonna be near that fleet when they show up. I'm gonna be jumping around them. That's good. I love myself some Anzaplex jump bridges. This shit is so useful. It took us a while, but we finally got player jump gates.
Warp drive active.
another guy crabbing there.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
All right, almost to CJ. It's really good, but I don't think I can recommend it to a casual anime watcher. Oh no, I would absolutely not recommend it to them. To like a casual anime viewer. It's one of them, okay, there's the first Todd Magoon, okay. It's one of those anime that's just like, they would either find it disgusting or it would like, you know, feed them emotionally, like a redheaded stepchild. What? Oh, hello. Amoros. Cool. Big, lumpy fucking... Oh. There it goes. Don't know where he's going.
Docking request accepted.
All right, I am home. Well, not home. This is my home station. It's just the one, you know. It is the one, though, that I dock at, but... Item here. Wait a minute. Ah, right, okay. You know what? I'm gonna store all the ammo I looted in there. I think I was also storing the filaments in here. All right, yeah, I've also got this Pachvin loot. I have no idea what to do with it. Nobody's buying it out here. I'm gonna have to find a place to take this at some point, to take this Pachvin loot. I really don't know what to do with it. All right, okay, let's sell the immediate big ticket item. That is another 100 million in Nation Stormhive shards. Said on Twitter this could not be release date because people would say it's Diddy Blood anime and people would complain about the violence and subject matter. Oh, no, Chonka. You underestimate people who make anime. They would release it anyway. Believe me when I say, the Japanese do not give a fuck what Americans think. They'll just release it anyway. Also, you know, I'm just gonna consume this. Or activate it. This is up for almost Why is the okay? I mean, listen, man, listen. I don't dictate the market. I don't dictate the market. I just sell things on it. You know what? I'm gonna actually see 3 months. I'm gonna lowball that by a lot. 110. I don't know why the tornado is so much, but I mean, hey. All right. Guardian, you're going for 5. I'll put you up for or 990. The EVE equivalent of, undercutting by a solitary piece of copper. There are none on the market right now. They're recommend. Which one's the Helios again? What are you? Oh, you're that. Okay. This is your 3-minute warning. There's another ad incoming, everyone. So yeah. I'm just selling shit right now anyway. So when the ad gets here, you probably won't be missing much. Sell that for 3 million. Legion, what are you going for? 18? Not a billion. Wait, no. 17 million. Nemesis is going for... Yeah. That's up for 3, so I'll sell it for... What's the recommended? 2.6? And Raven. Are any of these up? None of these are up. So you know what? I'll put you up for whatever the fuck I want, which is a cool 20 million. Gonna read the manga, and anime has to be really good for me to read the manga. That's cool. Well, I'm playing Battlefield 1, so it's fine. Man, Battlefield 1 is so good. I'm the only person selling these right now, so... $8 million. What's this do? Capacitor recharge time. That's actually pretty good. Energy turret tracking. I'm going for 18. I'll sell it for also 18. That's 180. What am I doing? All right. This is going for 33. Jesus my Christ. Okay. Oh, Afterburner speed boost. Yeah, that'll do it. Turret damage, missile damage, vortex. Oh, this is just all around damage. Yeah, I can see why this one's popular. I'll immediate sell this one. Easy 5 million. These are selling for... Okay, let's check this one first. $3,500,000. 5. Yeah, $3,500,000 each. These I will just sell as is. Now this one is going for 9, selling for 13. I will sell that as is as well. is a potent, okay, this is 8 for a day. What are you selling for? Almost 50. 49 million. Yeah, I will sell. I was gonna still sell it for straight up 49. Yeah, trash those. Okay. Everything is up on the auction house. Well, not the auction house, but you know what I mean. All right, you know what? Let's head back. Let's start heading back. I have an unseen item somewhere. Where? Oh, my flex vault. Another easy 100 million. We've made so much money today. It is actually stupid. All right, let's. Oh, you know. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Market. Mjolnir Rage Torpedo. 2,000 of those. Keep the machine fueled. Hello, used murder weapon salesman. How you doing? Sorry, chat. Sorry, there was an ad up when you started talking. Again, welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Yeah. It's one of those situations where like a lot of the event rewards aren't like, you know. Where? Oh, hold on. I'm stupid. One moment. I didn't. Yeah, a lot of the event rewards aren't up for sale in the local markets. So, you know, as they drop, they're either selling quickly, so they're out of stock, or the first person to loot them is actually putting them up and determining the price. I operate on Nullsec, so this is the if you know your EVE Online player factions, this is Imperium space. Specifically Goon Swarm. So, you know, this is the local Imperium market. Please, Bob, bless my journey back to my farming system because I don't want to run into that fleet. You know very little about EVE Online, but I've heard of Goon Swarm. Yeah, I'm a member of the Goon Swarm Alliance, and this is their space. Like I live in their region of space. And there's a holiday event going on right now, and I've been farming that all day for a lot of easy money. Nice. Yeah, it is nice. I've made about 500 million today, which is for, you know, solo PvE activities, that's a lot. Like I think the only way to earn more money that quickly is to crab. That's an activity where you go after like where like, you know, you do like wave survival against enemy NPCs in a dreadnought. Like you're in a dreadnought. I think that's the only way to earn more money, really, and you can only do 3 crab beacons a day, where as long as these sites are respawning, you can keep running them, like until you're blue in the face. I've been going for about 3 hours, and I did about an hour before stream as well.
Warp drive active.
Ferengi approved, yeah. No, listen, the Ferengi would love New Eden, you know, the setting of EVE Online, just because it is literally, it is anarcho-capitalism run amok. The only rules in space is how much does it cost, and how much can I earn by blowing it up. Like, that's really it. Whether actual, you know, actual monetary value or, you know, abstract concepts of value like territory and what have you. Or hell, even fame. Sounds beautiful. Yeah, like I've been playing this game for years. My character's been around since like 2009. And I will fully admit, it can be a difficult game to get used to, but I really do enjoy the hell out of it. Okay, hop back into the battleship. And open that. Actually, first of all, open this. Because I gotta, wait. Fuck, I switched ships. God damn it. Okay. All right, back up to 14,000 missiles. That's what we want to see. All right. Item hanger, right. I didn't take, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I didn't take those with me. All right. Well, I can sell them next time. These are going for a lot too, if I recall. Yeah, I'll have to sell them next time. Okay. Put that in there. Switch to the battleship. When did EVE come out? 2003? That's a good question, actually. Hold on. Let me look that up. When did EVE Online come out? Yeah, May 6th, 2003. That's when it came out. And I rolled my character in... I rolled my character on February 16th, 2009. No, it's not a Zoomer game. Most Zoomers were still infants when this came out. It is not a Zoomer game. All right, store the frigate. Oh, okay. Right. So, hold on, everyone. Gotta do some stuff at the moment. Okay. Let's see. Where are we right now? Venerable game, not many have survived that long. Yeah, honestly, the fact that EVE Online is such a unique game is what's kept it alive so long. I mean, it's a good game and it's a unique game. It's really the only game of its kind. All right, one moment, everyone. I gotta hold up. I'm researching something really quick. All right. Raid's going out. We're going to watch. I'm sending y'all to watch Hanao Usanada. They are currently playing Helldivers 2. I will catch y'all tomorrow. I'm wrapping up the Halo CE campaign tomorrow. So yeah, that'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Take care, everyone. Hope you have a good night. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.